everyone, welcome to week 4 of Accounting 3002 Taxation. All right, so let's have a look through and see what's going on this week. So for this week, the first thing we're going to do is start learning about actual tax returns. And I know with this being January 2024, the tax return that we all need to do is 2023. However, those tax returns aren't available yet through Canada Revenue Agency. So we are going to try our first tax return on 2022. So the scenario that I've set up is that an individual named Samuel Pell has asked us to do his tax return for 2022. He hasn't had a chance to get it done before now, and he wanted to get it done before getting his 2023 done. So he was born in December. You can see there, this is right on your bright space. We have his social insurance number. We have his address. He's a Canadian citizen. He is not married, and he doesn't have any dependents. So this is extremely straightforward. There's no tuition. There's no nothing. This is just one person that went to work, earned an income, and that's it. So as you can see here, there's no interest income, there's no medical, there's no tuition, there's no nothing. So the first thing we need to do is go find the actual income tax return that we need to do. So as you can see here, required, prepare Samuel Pell's income tax and benefits return for 2022. A schedule that we need to complete is the Canada Pension Plan contribution and overpayment for 2022 and the Nova Scotia tax credits. And the Nova Scotia tax credits, that's where we will calculate the amount of provincial income tax that's due or needs to be paid. And in the first part here, in the 5000-R, that is where the federal tax will be calculated. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to the CRA, Canada Revenue Agency. Hopefully you can all do this now, the sign into your CRA account. If you've had a chance to do the My Account or haven't run into any roadblocks. But what we want to do here, and as you know, we've used the payroll deduction calculator and we looked at payroll here quite a bit. But now we want to look at income tax. Okay. So as you can see here, the most requested from the income tax section is the income tax package for 2022. So this is a clear indication that 2023 is not available yet. So let's click on the personal income tax. However, in my experience, it usually becomes available right around now. So within a week, it should definitely be available. So again, we're going to click on the income tax package for 2022. So personal income tax, get a T1 income tax package. So we're going to scroll down. It's telling us what's on this page. Get a 2022 income tax package. And here it says, find the income tax package for the province or territory where you reside on December 31st, 2022. So this is where it's going to give you the information that you need or the documents that you need so that you can also calculate your provincial. So we're going to click on Nova Scotia. And then as you can see here, Nova Scotia for the 2022 income tax package. On this side for steps, we have the income tax and benefit return, and this is for your federal tax. And over here, we have the Nova Scotia tax. So if you remember when we filled out the TDs, so your TD1 is what related to the federal, and the TD1NS is what related to the Nova Scotia tax. Okay, so you're going to see similar numbers on both of those sides. Okay, so over here you can also get the Federal Income Tax and Benefit Guide, and you can get your federal worksheet if you need to. And over here we have the worksheet for Nova Scotia. And if you remember, we had to fill out a worksheet for the TD1NS. So this is the corresponding worksheet. You remember that $3,000 that was kind of discretionary, so that if you earned too much, you didn't get the extra $3,000, but if you earned below a certain value, then you got that extra $3,000 for your basic amount. Okay, and then as you can see here, scroll down further, you can see lots of forms and schedules that may apply. And the one form that we had talked about would definitely apply is this Schedule 8 for the Canada Pension Plan contributions and overpayments. Okay, and then there's of course different ways that you can file, and the easiest and best way in today's world is definitely to file electronically. Okay, so let's scroll back up here. All right, so now that you know where to get the forms, and we'll have gone over this in class as well, I'm going to sign off on this, this video, and then I'm going to start a new video where we're going to walk through the steps for Samuel Pell's 2022 tax return. Thanks, everyone.